Good morning, everybody. It is 7:28 right now. Welcome back to the program as we have our good friend Brett Moyer joining us in the studio, Jackie, because you know there's always something big happening at Karl Chevrolet, and it sounds like you guys are just ramping it up again, aren't you?
Back to school.
I was going to say, hard to believe, but we're saying back to school.
Yes.
But you're taking advantage and helping consumers in a big way.
Yeah, we really are. We've got a lot of things going on, and one of the biggest things we have is supplier pricing is a special pricing that is put out by GM.
Okay.
And right now, GM is offering that on quite a few vehicles, not all of them. But at Karl Chevrolet, we're offering it on all of them.
Oh, you're going to fix that, okay?
We've got it.
All right.
And then what that means, on some vehicles, you can get as much as $13,000 off.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a nice chunk of change, especially if you do have some kids going back to school.
It's enough for another vehicle, if you want to look at it like that.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
it is.
Unbelievable. So let's talk about those vehicles and how we can be saving some money right now if we go to Karl Chevrolet.
Well, right now, every vehicle is involved in this, and if you know, we would sure like you to come to the dealership, but even easier than that, if you get online, it has that supplier pricing on every vehicle, so you can shop, you can see the vehicle.
You're going to see it instantly.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're talking all the popular models, but not that's in most cases. But in this case, the back to school deal with the supplier pricing at Karl Chevrolet on every vehicle.
Everyone.
So you're not going to see that just anywhere.
No.
You have to go to Karl Chevrolet if you want that deal on every single vehicle.
Yep.
All right.
For sure.
Now, how much do you have any ballpark idea as to how much extra money people will be saving from the supplier pricing on these vehicles?
Well, like we were talking, it could be anywhere from $5,000 clear up to $13,000,
Okay.
depending upon the vehicle.
That's the range then.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Unbelievable. So let's break some of those down. Let's say one of the most popular vehicles you have out there, the Silverado.
Yes.
All right.
Well, right now in a Silverado double cab, half ton, you can get up to 25% off or 0% for 72 months. So, you know, either way, whichever works the best for you, they're both fantastic.
Okay, now
deals.
explain the double cab again for us, as opposed to what a crew cab is.
Okay, a crew cab has two full-size, or the front doors are full-size, the back doors are full-size.
Okay.
And then it has a little bit of a shorter box. And what the double cab has is just a little bit smaller door as the back door.
Okay.
But it has a longer box, and that's appealing to a lot of people that maybe do construction and need to haul sheetrock or something in the back, because you can do that.
All right, so that'd be advantageous for somebody that utilizes the bed of the truck.
Exactly.
Okay. And it still needs room for passengers.
Yep.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Another vehicle we're keeping an eye on is the Equinox. How are you helping us out there?
Well, another fantastic deal, and Lou and I were just talking about how great that vehicle is, but 0% for 60 months and $750.
And $750. You can't beat deals like this. And again, for 60 months, you're not paying any interest. You're using somebody else's money. Yeah. Why wouldn't you do something like this?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Nice little cash allowance. Those of us that were back to school back in the day, we enjoyed hearing those phrases. So make sure you're taking advantage as well. Another very popular vehicle is the Colorado. How are you helping us out there?
Well, if you're a current GM owner, there's a little bit of extra incentive for you.
Okay.
So with that, you can get up to $5,000.
Okay, so it's like kind of being in the club. If you're in the club, you get a little extra.
If you're a member.
If you're a member. So it's like the members' bonuses, right?
Yeah, a good club to be a part of.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And tell us why the Colorado is such a hot vehicle right now.
Oh, and you know, Lou, you've checked them out.
Oh, I have. They're awesome.
It's a little bit smaller, but it's still a workable truck. I mean, you can still haul things with it, you can still tow things with it, but it's just a little bit smaller, a little bit less on the list price, the selling price, and a little bit better fuel economy. And you know, some people, the Silverado might not even fit in their garage quite right, you know. And this one does that, and it's just a little bit downsized.
It's a smaller truck that thinks it's a big truck.
There you go.
Okay.
That's how we need to advertise it that way.
Because it does function like a big truck.
Exactly.
But also incredible options out there, so you really can find something that fits perfectly in what you need.
Absolutely.
All right. Another vehicle that is incredibly popular, the Traverse. You know, we talked about the Equinox, but maybe you need something a little bit more, and that's where the Traverse comes in.
Right. And again, we've got big discounts on that particular vehicle. You can get over $5,000. And truly, the vehicles that we're talking about here are such good vehicles, you really don't need these kind of incentives to sell them.
But if they're going to offer them, you're going to take them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's it. If you're even considering, right now the incentives are good pretty much across the board.
Right. Now, we also need to talk about your certified pre-owned vehicles that you have, and also your need for some good cars, too. We're going to cover both of those now.
Well, you know, our certified cars are second to none, and they have to meet Karl standards, and there's no wiggle room on that. It either is good enough or it's not. And so you've got a strong peace of mind when you buy a certified from us. And then on the other side of that, we need certified vehicles, and for a good, you know, one that's been maintained and has good history, we'll give a really, really good value for that.
It really will surprise you when you hear what you can get out of your vehicle when you bring it and running through your paces.
Exactly.
Keep adding to those savings. I love it.
Yeah, and one other thing that we need to mention, everything that we're talking about here is in Stuart as well.
Both locations.
Both locations.
At both rocks, because there's a rock in Stuart now too. We talked about that last time. You see the big rock in Ankeny, now a big rock in the Stuart area.
Let's also talk about if we're taking our kids back to school. Maybe we want to send them off with a fun new accessory for their vehicle, or maybe mom and pa saying, "Okay, you're going back to school. I want to treat myself right now." And Karl Customs is the place to go.
It really is, and you know they've got accessories, all makes, all models. It doesn't matter what it is, they can help you out. They're anywhere from as simple a thing as floor mats.
Which are the best floor mats you can get, by the way. The laser precision floor mats that are there.
Exactly. You know, mud flaps. If you want to jazz your vehicle up with wheels and tires, if you've got a pickup or any kind of an SUV, you want to put a lift kit on. You know, it just goes on, and it doesn't matter what make or model, they can help you out.
They can help you out. And can they install the things in case they need to be installed there too?
For sure.
All right. Now, I'm going to go back to mud flaps real quick, because one of the things you do offer are no drill mud flaps.
Yes.
Okay. And I didn't believe this, Jackie, but we installed them. It took maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it really is a truly 100% no drill mud flap. It uses the existing holes and fastener areas. And if you want some mud flaps, you can do it yourself. Just like that.
Yeah, and they look nice. They fit.
They fit perfectly. Yeah.
I mean, you would swear that they come right from the factory.
Exactly.
That way.
They're really cool. You need to check them out. And I just saw one of your Karl Customs commercials on TV. Really great voice that does those commercials, by the way. I just want to add that note.
What I'm hearing, though, is it's all about options. And you guys have them, and you have options that nobody else has, because Karl steps up and says, okay, maybe there aren't deals on all the vehicles, but we're going to do it at our locations.
Exactly.
Okay, so the best part is you can see these amazing deals right now if you go online.
All of them.
So where should we go to see that?
KarlChevrolet.com or KarlChevroletStuart.com, either way. And if you're in the West there, they'll take great care of you. Everybody else come to Ankeny.
All right.
You're going to have some fun. And speaking of Stuart, we're going to be racing in Stuart, and Karl Chevrolet be very well represented there as well tonight in the Truck
good luck
Series.
at
All
that.
right, thank you so much.
Back to school savings. Take advantage.
All right, both at Karl Chevrolet's, both locations, and at Karl Customs. It is